Another technology I thought would be really useful is through the same Imagine Learning website, but this is for Imagine Learning Math. This is from the Lesson Explorer that you are able to access over here in the content area. This is for grade 4 numbers and operations in base 10. So it has the Common Core and Idaho standards that it meets. It also has the framework that we are warming up on. So each of the lessons has a warm-up game, guided learning practice, and a post quiz. And you can customize your classroom over here and decide whether or not you want your students to be able to access the in-program calculator. I personally disagree with letting them have access to that. So this is an example of what the students will be seeing. This is accessible through any browser, and they do really, really enjoy the game, but you also have the option to skip the game. So here you're going to be catching critters, and it gives directions. So we are building numbers. So I have built 15, so I gained some coins. And the more coins that you gain, the more points that you get. So here is what the typical question looks like. And I really appreciate these questions because it very much mimics the state testing that we end up going through at the end of the year. This one says, there is more than one way to describe a digit in a number. Select the 3 statements about the 4 and the 47 that are true. And what's really nice is that you can listen to it in English, or if you click over here, it also will read it in Español or Spanish.
Existe más de una manera de describir un dígito en un número. Elige las 3 oraciones sobre el 4 en 47 que son verdaderas.
So it stands for 4 tens. It represents 4 tens. Stands for the value of 40. It does not. So we can check our answer. We got it right. We got 25 points. So then we can go on to the next question. Students are also able to build up points in order to customize their avatars, but you also have the ability to determine when they are allowed to work on their avatars in your classroom. And this meets the ISTE standard of 3B3F for tech coaches. And I believe the audience for this would be more of teachers and students, but the teachers would be the ones setting it up and customizing it. You can also customize pathways. So if certain students are in special education and they cannot be at the same grade level as the rest of your students, you can customize it to meet their needs as well, so they are still getting a good amount of services. This helps meets the need of our school of needing to be able to practice our math and get a little bit of extra personalized lessons in, and it also exposes us to the style of questions that our state testing will have at the end of the year.